Greetings of the day and welcome to Prof. Neil once again. Today the narration is about an inspiring tale of when we scaled Mount Everest, to say in context that relevant to that situation. Somewhere in 2010-2012, I was working for a company named SIP Academy India in Madras, now Chennai, a skills development based company for children. We had one vertical named Global Art, and they wanted to do international color champ competition for global art. 9 countries, children from 9 countries of global art program. So they needed a sponsor. So I put my hand up and I went to TI Cycles, the Murugappa Group cycle company, and I did get 3 lakh rupees of sponsorship. Big amount. It was the first big amount that SIP ever got it. Till that time. As I was returning back, I had gone with my product manager. He was jubilant, but I was just happy. So he asked me, "Why you're not very jubilant?" I said, "I'm happy, but I've done this before as a teenager. 3 lakh rupees." He says, 3 lakh rupees as a teenager? I said, "Yes, and not in a cosmopolitan city like Madras or Delhi or Bombay." So somewhere 1985 winters, we were in our last year, third year of our hotel management diploma program. So the typically boys sitting at the chai wala, and one of them said, "Hey, why don't we organize our own New Year Eve this time instead of going to some hotel as waiters and to wait." And they hire us for that particular New Year Eve. So the idea caught fire, and we got the consent from Mr. Rafiq, our principal, provided we make our reports. So that night, the reports were made in the hostel. Each group, the kitchen, the aspiring chefs made the report for the food production, the menus, the costs, etc. The housekeeping team made the housekeeping report. Likewise, food and beverage service made the food and beverage service report. So all the reports were then combined into a master report. The entire program, how it's going to be. Now, carrying the reports to Mr. Rafiq and getting his approval was handed over to Mr. Praveen Roy, my buddy, and I. We both were absolutely unlike each other. He was short, stout. I was lean and mean, and he was very calm, cool. I was temperamental. He was quiet. I was 19 to the dozen, very observant, and he never ever rushed into a situation. And I was one of those types where fools rush in where angels fear to tread. So we made quite a pair, both of us. That's why we are good buddies, even till now. So getting a report past Mr. Rafiq, it's much easier bearding a lion in his own den. To get Mr. Rafiq's approval for a first time itself, his standards of excellence were so high that it was difficult. But that day, all our reports were approved with some minor suggestions. Only the revenue model report, where written sponsorship 50,000 rupees. So you look up at that, says, "How are you going to get your sponsorship?" "Sir, we'll go to the market and try." You go there, before you go, take the letter, show the letter to me. So Praveen and I sat in the classroom, and we were just discussing what companies. Now remember, Ahmedabad was in those days, in 1985, was a very small town, hardly 25 lakhs population. No FMCG company had an office. They only had a clearing and forwarding agency there. It was one of the Manchester of the East, textile mills. Textile mills would not give us sponsorship, no money. So who would give us? We narrowed down the list to tobacco companies. So there was ITC, too big for us. Golden Tobacco had no presence. Wazir Sultan Tobacco had no presence there. Godfrey Phillips, the makers of Foursquare, ideal. They were trying to attract youth because they put pitching in India as the Marlboro cigarettes of India. We went to the office in Ashram Road, and very surprised, we gave them the letter which was approved by Mr. Rafiq, and very surprised that the manager welcomed us. And yes, in principle, he said, "Yes, I'm open to it. Let me call up Bombay regional office to get a confirmation." He got a verbal confirmation, but he told us that you have to wait for 3-4 days for a fax to come with the amount and the final confirmation. We were a little ecstatic because we were teenagers, and the first time itself we got a yes. But for 4 days after that, Praveen Roy and I didn't go to college. From our home, we cycled to the Foursquare office. In the evening, we returned back. 4 days, and on the elusive fifth day, the facts appeared. And guess what? The sponsorship on one condition, that Foursquare will be the only title sponsor, will be the only cash sponsor. They will be branded as Foursquare New Year Eve. And the sponsorship amount 3 lakh rupees. Then in 1985 in Ahmedabad, that one horse town, and an Institute of Hotel Management Ahmedabad, which we had no infrastructure to boast of. We are a very small institute. I mean, we were, I mean, the size of, if you compare the Antilla building of Mukesh Ambani to one bedroom studio apartment in Bombay, something similar to that. So the Institute of Hotel Management Bombay, the Institute of Hotel Management Madras, and the IIM Ahmedabad down the road, they were all huge, big like Antillas, and we were one chota one studio bedroom apartment in Bombay. But we went there and we got the, when we raced back to college, touching the letter like for dear life, and showed Mr. Rafiq, and he was pleased as much. Very soon things got to action, and Praveen Roy and I then had to relax. We are only part of the central committee coordination member, the committee, so we could just sit there and suggest if there's anything going wrong somewhere, or suggest some corrective measures. But we are involved in some duties, and one of the boys had an idea that we should make a 32 feet long cake, which will be the USP of the event. So on the posters, this was mentioned, and about a dance floor, and Foursquare cigarette, the logo of Foursquare being put there, and Foursquare cigarettes free if anybody comes in there that day. And the boys posted, they pasted these posters on all the college walls in Ahmedabad, and Ahmedabad has got a lot of good colleges. We had the entire youth of Ahmedabad there in our college, in our institute for the New Year Eve, 85, 86. We were sold out. We made 1 lakh rupees tickets, pass the sale, ticket sales. Primarily on the account of that 32 feet long cake and Foursquare cigarettes. I got Vadilal ice creams to sponsor 1 lakh worth ice creams, and Rasna juices somebody else got for 1 lakh rupees. Again, juices free, something. So food, beverage, we were absolutely at home. That was our forte. Housekeeping we managed. So our cost of the event was very low because we had no fixed costs, we had no employee costs. We were all youngsters with our faculty team members leading us from the front. We had a great time. We enjoyed. We put all our learnings into place, and we conducted India's first ever New Year Eve in an Institute of Hotel Management. That too in Ahmedabad, a small little infrastructure college. An institute with hardly barely an infrastructure, where a dance floor of 1,000 square feet with all those slide sides, which I don't know much about, but the typical, the razzmatazz. It was a super hit. When we passed out of college, we gifted third years, the first batch, we gifted the student body with 4 lakh rupees for their funds. It was a proud moment for us, and a proud moment for Institute of Hotel Management Ahmedabad, because today, in those days, sorry, you could buy a flat in Navrangpura for 3 lakh rupees in 85. Today, in real estate terms, that is worth 1 crore. And so that 3 lakh rupees of TS cycles didn't mean much to me, because I already scaled Everest earlier, when I was a teenager. Now the lessons for this, simple. I always believe that whatever be your infrastructure, whatever the best use of it you make, that is what you can actually achieve with. Don't keep blaming your infrastructure. Make the best use of it, maximize it. And when you actually don't have infrastructure, your resources, you will think out of the box. We did that day. We did that day. We made a success of it. Even if you're small, think big, start small. and plan for it and work hard, and you'll achieve it. There's nothing impossible. You can scale Everest without oxygen. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed it. Embrace the twist and enjoy the turn. Thank you. Bye bye.